This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of A Link to the Past. So, yeah, we got Skull Woods done last time. And I said I was going to go ahead and head into Thieves Town. So that is where I'm headed. I had opened it up before, but we never peeked in there yet. And it's where the flying duck was in the weather vane there. Light world. This one's a little different in that the rooms are all pretty big and open, but you have the upper level and the lower level. Map's right here. So yeah, the first part is we have these 4 big rooms there. I think these guys are also unique to here. Might be one other place where you can find them, but don't know what they're called. Remember if I ever knew even. That one's just roofies. Gonna stay down here to head into this room. Yeah, it's gonna turn us into the bunny, but that should be okay for now. Got the compass there. And you actually have to come over here to get this chest. Got the big key. So we got all the big dungeon items already. Okay, I actually have to be in the next one up. There are actually a few places where you can bomb through the walls, but you don't have to in order to move forward. And there's actually a key under one of those. So, it's got an empty room up here. That key, I can come over here. These guys are a little different too. You can only defeat them when they're separated. Like when the middle part comes out, then you can kill it. Yeah. Of course, you could just ignore them. Probably the easier path. Here, I'd like to trigger that guy first so he's not in my way. Go ahead and kill him. You're gonna get a key under there, but I'm also gonna want to hit the switch. Okay, made it through without getting hit at least. You need to hit it because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get through to these skull pots. And under one of them, there is a switch to open the door. I don't really care what Sahasrahla has to say, so I'm not worried about that telepathy thing there. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying too. His hint might have had something to do with this. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, notice how the light's coming in through the window there. That'll be important later. And important that you make that hole in the floor there. And let's leave the switch the way it is. because that'll let us go to the right over here. And yeah, that one. We'll open that door, but I actually don't want to go in there yet anyway, so I guess I could have skipped that part. Need to try to remember also that I don't have fairies now. If I get too close to dying, I'll have to use my potion. I think I'm actually going to go this way first. Nice to somebody drop a heart. There's one. Yeah, I'm getting some health back now. So, is this the maiden? Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. How is she maintaining her form in the dark world? Do you have a moon pearl? I'm gonna go over here quick though and get the big chest. You got the Titan's Mitt. Now you can lift the heaviest stones that were once impossible to budge. And yeah, the floor will start falling out there eventually. But yeah, now all those heavier stones, we can pick up all those. So that does open up a few other things in them. Ah, you gonna let me come back, or am I done? Looked like it was gonna let us hang on there for a while. Now, I know what's in here, but I'm just gonna go in here to, you know, show it off and complete everything. So yeah, actually just a trap room, kind of. Gotta kill all these guys to open the door. And now we're back here. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the cape on. If you try to leave, like she said, she won't actually go out with you. But if you bring her here into the light, yeah, too bright. It actually reveals that she is the boss of this dungeon, Blind, the thief. And what you gotta do is it takes 3 hits. And then the head detaches. And then it does it again. So yeah, you got a lot of junk flying around here. Alright, had just enough magic to do it. Otherwise I would have just had to use a magic pot or a blue potion. One of the interesting things about this boss too is it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing, so whatever weapon you use, it'd still be 3 hits on each head. Link, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Sure. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Okay, now with that one done, we are actually going to do a few more things on the overworld here. Guess I'll just start by saving the frog guy here. Ribbit, Ribbit, your body did not change. You are not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. Wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty obvious, it seems to me, but I could also understand if people wouldn't know who he's talking about, especially if it's been a while, or if you've never gone over here. But yeah, he is the missing blacksmith partner. Or the blacksmith's missing partner, yeah. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again at that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. But I think you actually have to walk out and then walk back in, and they'll take my sword to temper it. Hey you, welcome. Ask us to do anything. Temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sword tempered, 10 rupees. Tempered, eh? Are you sure? Yes. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. I'm sorry, we're not done yet. Come back after a while. So, yeah, you do actually have to go without a sword here for a while if you want them to temper it for you. But, also now there is, this chest here in this Dark World version of their house. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and take it with us. I think you can actually... I think you can actually go to the light world, like use the mirror and then use the flute to take me where I want to go, but it's not that long of a trip. We'll just walk with it. Oh yeah. Pay attention and avoid these guys. Unless I want to get one of my other weapons out, I guess. And if you try to dash while it's behind you, you'll just drop it to go pick it up again. I heard that you know how I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Do you keep it secret from everyone else? You please promise? Promise not to tell. And he opens it and you get a 4th bottle. So let's go ahead and head back into the Dark World. Still don't have our sword, so let's go back and see if they're done with it. Because I think that gives them enough time to do it, basically. So, it's a nice little detour to do while you're there. And yeah, I can pick these up now so you can get back through this way. Because I don't fall off the ledge. Might as well do this one too while I'm here. Hammer down all of these pigs. It opens up a cave here. For another heart piece. Another full container. So I got 3 dungeons left. They'll each give me a heart. So that must mean there are 4 more heart containers left. Heart pieces left, I guess. Alright, let's check in on him. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it. Yeah, got the orange sword. Great, your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. It does make a different sound too when you're slashing it with it. Hard to tell when I got full power on because he does that sword beam thing. Think for a second. Is there anything I want to do before I go to the next dungeon? Anything else? Let's actually go to number 6. Because this takes you up to this ledge, and with the Titan's Mitt, I can now activate this warp, and this gets you into this swamp area, the Quagmire, which is dungeon number 6. I'm not going to do that yet. I'll still do number 5 first. But there is this shed over here with a couple of treasure chests. And that's one of the pieces of art. Yeah, there's the entrance to the dungeon, but you actually have to use ether to open it. This one I think is either like a fairy or nothing. There's no treasure in this one. Yeah, it is a fairy. I think there's a cave over here too, but once again, no treasure in here. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. How about it? Thank you. As a matter of fact, monster magic is making it rain in the swamp. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop. Yeah, so I guess kind of telling you to use ether, but I mean, there's that symbol on the ground in the same shape as the medallion. So. And what I actually, last thing I want to do over here is use the mirror over here, and then this lets you get to this one. And there's another piece of heart. Two more to go. Let's see, I remember where one of them is for sure. And I mean, oh no, yeah, I remember where they're both at. Fifth dungeon in the Dark World is in the middle of the lake here in the Dark World. But you actually have to start from the Light World to get to it. And actually, before I go in, while I'm here, let's go in and grab a fairy with my net. And if you pick this rock up, there is a warp point here. This is the only way to get into the Ice Palace. Yeah, these guys actually come out of the wall, and I think fire's the only way to beat him. So you got the fire rod or Bombos medallion. The rod costs less magic. Link, the magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. And yeah, some of these things you can pull on the tongues to open doors or something like that. And yeah, not all of these guys are going to come out of the wall. This is probably my least favorite dungeon. I don't know. I don't like the ice physics necessarily, and it's kind of one of the more convoluted ones as far as routing. I think there's a little bit of backtracking and stuff more so than some of the other ones, I feel like. With a weaker sword, these guys could be pretty tough. I mean, tough to kill at least. All they do is just kind of run at you and slide on the ice. Okay, we got the compass. And yes, it is first floor and then down to basement 7, where the boss is going to be. Now, we want to go on the top one, but I have to come in here. I actually don't want to go to the right. We'll see what it leads to later, but for now we're just going to go back. But yeah, if you kill one of those guys with the magic powder, you can actually get a fairy, so I don't think I've even had a chance to show that off yet in this playthrough. And then use a bomb there, and that'll take care of that floor so we can fall down. And we got the big Stolfos guy here. You cannot destroy the skeleton knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. As I just demonstrated, here's another one of them. At least he gave me my bomb back. Yeah, this room's kind of a pain just because the direction of the floor will switch on you. And I'm doing even worse than normal. I think I actually want to leave that crystal the way it is. Yeah. People that are more familiar with the mechanics, and like speedrunners especially, will leave the crystal switched the other way so the orange ones are up. And it's possible to do a jump there with a bomb, basically. Because that'll save you some time if you're able to... Or it can potentially save you time if you're able to get through here with the switch set the other way. Simple enough here. Bunch of these guys, and you gotta kill them all to open the door. That guy will just go back on his own if you let him. I think going to that room to the north of him there is actually just like a trap room. I'll show it off eventually though anyway. I just want to go this way first. This staircase can kind of be a pain in the ass because It could be hard to get him lined up and make him go down it with the ice physics. And yeah. Kill both those guys. It makes the chest spawn here. And you can fall down the hole over here, or you can make a new one. The new one actually lets you get access to the big chest. But we don't have the big key yet. So we'll have to come back for that. Pretty sure at least one of these guys comes out. Yeah, see, if you had the switches the other way, you could push one of those ice blocks and fall down with it, which would basically get you to the end of the dungeon. If I remember right. Pick up a few of the hearts here to get my health back up. And yeah, this one's kind of annoying. Just because you got to make it around here without getting hit by that guy while you're trying to not fall down and slide on the ice too much. Not terrible. Got another treasure here with a small key. We're going back up. This guy will come out of the wall, but I think it's easy enough to just avoid him and move on. I don't think we can go anywhere. Yeah. I guess you could hookshot back across there, but I don't have the big key yet anyway, so no reason to go that way yet. Come on, you get out of here before I get hit. You know, then I hit the spikes anyway. Oh well. Link, do not use all of your magic power if you do not have if you do not possess the magic of medicine. Medicine of magic. Alright. Now get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon. Well, still have 3 bottles full of blue medicine, so should be fine that way. Yeah, just gonna ignore the rest of those guys for now. Try to avoid those guys. I could go through that door, but let's go the other side here first. Yeah, I should have actually just got that on the way back, so I didn't take damage there, but only took 1 heart off, I think. That guy's gonna come back here, but I don't think I have to defeat him. So let's just move on past. Okay, there's the map, finally. Actually took us a while to get it in this one. Alright, so this is to the right of that first room with the penguin guys that I needed to hit the switch on. Because we couldn't get through over here before. Oh, we got the big key now. If you wanted to go back this way now, you can. But I think I'm just going to head back down the stairs. And then we'll just end up heading through that locked door this time. Because this actually just brings me back to this part, and I said I was going to check out this room, so I will. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty much just a trap, as the floor starts falling out. Yeah, that's why it can be kind of tough to get through these doors. Yeah, for a while it wasn't activating the hook shot there. I think I can ignore... Yeah. Thought I could just ignore him. Found the blue mail. This armor reduces the damage that you take from enemies. So, yeah, we look different now, and plus we finally have some better defense. So, we don't have too much left. But I think we are going to go ahead and call it there for today. We'll pick up here next time and finish off the Ice Palace. And then I guess we'll head for the 6th dungeon, Misery Mire. Because the mail is our special item here, and it doesn't really open access to anything else. So we'll just head on to the next dungeon. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.